This is the secret diary of Daphne Toenails Blake, written and expressed by Beef Stew 92. Enjoy the swellness of it. This video was brought to you by Town, the foot fetish capital of Japan, and home of the Tendo brothel. Anyways, in with the show.
Hello there my sexy meddling kids, my name is Daphne Blake, and if you haven't figured this out yet, I have a huge foot fetish. I really love sexy, smooth looking bare feet, and I think it goes without saying, that I myself have a sexy eye candy pair of smooth looking bare feet right here. Ha. My feet are the envy of my hometown of Coolsville, and I take advantage of that every chance I get. Wink. I also like to take various careers to help expose my wet dream inspiring meat cushions. Ha. Like for instance, I have become a surfing instructor at Baz's School for Soul Surfers. Moreover, Carrot Top's character Edison, from chairman of the board, is also a surfing instructor in said Swell establishment. I am also a student at the Anything Goes School of Podophilic Martial Arts. Yes, I am trained in the highest form of soul-rific self-defense. Yes, I would be pummeling my opponent with kicks, until they fall onto the ground, and when I see the opening I take my sweaty smooth pancakes and give said opponent an orgasm-inducing soul scrub, until every body fluid gushes out of every orifice in total sexual ecstasy. And then I take my aforementioned opponent's cum-soaked penis, or pussy juice-soaked vagina and use it as pedal lube and give them a foot job. Oh yeah baby, it's just as swell as it sounds. Anyways, let's get to all my love partners. We'll start with my favorite cuticle comrades in Coolsville, the first of which being my two pedal pals, Scooby-Doo and Shaggy Rogers. Yes, these guys really love my feet. Shaggy gives really great foot massages whenever I am stressed out solving mysteries. And Scooby-Doo likes to give me swell worship by lapping his big wet tongue all over my sweet pedalage and nibble on my toes. Yes, my feet are the real Scooby snacks these soul studs will do anything for. Wink. Then there's my sexy beaver buddy Velma Dinkley, who like me has the smoothest looking pair of slender flesh pillows this side of Coolsville. Ha. Even before Janine Melnitz had her swell way with her, I could tell right off the bat that Velma was a closeted foot fapper. She would always take up my offer to give her a foot massage, and let me smell the bottoms of her feet and lick the sweat off her tasty feet. After that, she treats me to a late pancake breakfast, by giving me one of her world-famous face smotherings, and while she does this I take my lavender smooth meat cushions and give her a soul scrub, and after I stimulate her tender love bee skins she gushes her titty milk all over my feet and then I lick said titty milk off my feet and say it's yummy. It's just as swell as it sounds. Anyways, I just heard that Velma has made her own foot perfume, Valet, and it's cornering both the podophiliac and lesbian market, and is the biggest seller since Odeon. Oh yeah baby, it's that swell. Now, for those of you who think I have a thing for Fred Jones, well you're kind of right. Yes I do happen to be close friends with Fred, and he does have a drop-dead pair of slender skin slabs, but Fred happens to be a mild faggot, as well as a member of the unestablished union, with his main love partner being the bisexual member Tom Sloan from MTV's Daria. But despite being gay, me and Fred are still best friends, kind of like one of those college girls with gay roommates, and he will in fact allow me to massage his feet and breathe in the heavenly lemon-scented odor from his sweaty soles, provided that I keep my vagina out of sight and not try anything sneaky, like scrubbing my titties or midriff with his aforementioned velvet soles or stick his tender toes down my giant hole. A small price to pay, just to be able to place my hands on those lavender smooth pancakes. Wink. Now that I got my Coolsville pedal pals out of the way, let's get to my other love partners in my swell footster group, the Ketchum clan. Yes, I am part of the swellest group of podophiliacs in the Speakonia community, and I've made so many new cuticle comrades in said group. Remember when I said I was a surfing instructor at the school for surfers? Well it just so happens that the school's founder Baza, as well as my fellow instructor Edison, are also members members of the Ketchum clan. And when we're not busy teaching kids how to hang 10 on the waves, we're usually giving ourselves surftastic foot threesomes. Then there's Hank Venture from Venture Brothers. Personally I really like Hank, because his outfit reminds me of my old pedal pal Fred. Only I can tell you, from experience, wink, that Hank is not gay. Moreover, Hank also happens to be my sparring partner at the Anything Goes School of Podophilic Martial Arts, and oh sweet Lilith, does his kung fu outfit ever compliment his smooth looking bare feet. Oh yes, you can bet your sweet Gildas that me and Hank spent hours and hours wearing each other out during our soul-rific sparring sessions, and then rewarding ourselves with a much-deserved foot massage afterwards. Ha. Then there's of course Janine Melnitz, the footster responsible for pedal pleasuring my BFF Velma out of the shoe closet. I don't think that her smooth-looking bare feet need any introduction. Wink. I happen to also be very close to Janine, because we both come from shows that have to do with hunting down ghosts and monsters. Oh yes, whenever me and Janine get together, the first thing she does is pull my pink nylons off and gives me a foot massage. After she is done pleasuring my tender toes, I like to take her sweat moistened meat cushions and bury my face in those two forms of pedal perfection, and fill my nostrils with her New York style bunion decay. After that, I suck on her slender love nuggets, which taste just like hot dogs by the way, and while I do this she takes her other love appendage and gives me a clit slide. Both her foot sweat and my pussy juice would be the perfect pedal lube, as she slides her smooth soles all over my slender meat slit, and then I would gush my fishy smelling love marmalade all over her New York style pancakes, and then I would use said love liquid as pedal lube to give her a good 69-hour long foot massage, while I treat her to a soul scrub. It's just as swell as it sounds. Wink. Well folks, thanks for listening and stay tuned for...
Hey there Daphne, my favorite loafer lady of the kitchen clan. How's it going, you phenomenal stepper?
Oh wow, it's my aforementioned Betty Bunch BFF Velma. This is so swell. Since you're here at the end of my secret diary video, I assume you want to give me some last minute satisfaction. Am I right?
Jinkies, you'd be lame, that shiny hole / slender soul, on right Daphne. I am indeed here to give you satisfaction. So my favorite pedal pal outside the Betty Bunch, how do you want to rap in the context of wrapping toes around a dildo, wrap things up.
Well Velma, I'm glad you asked. Me and a couple of my other fellow Ketchum clan footsters were just about to go with our Cuticle Queen Delia Ketchum to the first season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and recruit that sexy foot-tastic Pink Ranger Kimberly Hart into our swell group. I especially volunteered for this task, as I have the major hots for Kimmy and I want to make her my next BFF, in the Ketchum clan next to my Bunyan Boo Hank Venture and my mandible mama Janine Melnitz. But anyways Velma, before I depart on said swell adventure, I was wondering if I could massage your feet for good luck, and breathe in your sweet pedal perfume to get my pedal juices flowing. What do you say?
Oh jinkies Daphne, that sounds like such a swell idea. My feet are actually itching for a nice rub down, which only a footster of your caliber can properly satisfy. Oh, and after you are done pleasuring my tender toes, how's about I treat you to a late pancake breakfast with one of my trademark face smotherings, while you dominate my exposed chest and midriff with one of your Coolsville famous soul scrubs, for old time's sake. Yes, that will be so fucking swell, ha.
Oh my god, that is a very swell idea Velma. We are so gonna do all that swell stuff you mentioned. Now give me those sexy steppers and let's get started like oh yes Velma, your feet are as soft as a fresh bag of bread, so fucking smooth, just the embrace of your feet in my hands makes my giant hole drip with love lotion, using said love lotion as pedal lube, sniffing in the heavenly foot odor like it smells like French vanilla, sucking on your tender toes like licking the tasty toe jam and foot sweat between the crevices. Back to the massage. Now to treat myself to a late pancake breakfast, while I give them a soul scrub like feeling Velma's soles and arches caress my face, while I breathe in her bunion decay makes my giant hole all the wetter. Fondling Velma's lovely skins to proper hardness. Now, for the happy ending, Lilith grant me that sweet release. Bang, that was swell. Oh yeah baby, what a swell rush. Now I'm ready to take on any obstacle our up and coming coming ashy adventure has to offer. Anyways, as I said before, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more swell foot action. Later all you swell foot fapping meddling kids. Wink.